Okay, your surprise came in the mail. Are you ready to open it?
I am.
She has no idea what this is.
You've been telling me a surprise was coming for a while, so I'm really, really excited.
Okay.
Optimize.
Yeah, it's in a Walmart sack, so you couldn't see it.
Oh, I'm so happy. I love this. Gonna have to show them. Oh, this is so awesome. I did a video and I showed this shirt. It was actually Emily's. And I said, this is probably my favorite Farm Life Outfitter shirt. I love that. That just speaks to like what we're all about. Thank you, Michelle. I hope you all go check them out. They're a great family and they have this awesome t-shirt business. They have a lot of other things too, don't they, Em?
Yes, I just got a new one in the mail that y'all be seeing on my Instagram.
Yes. Y'all, so we are over here. You can see Lane in the background. He's going to try to get up a cow. The other day when we were working calves, some of you noticed a sickly, skinny looking cow in with the calves and asked about that. And I had mentioned on that video that we were keeping a cow that needed some medication. And so that was the one that y'all saw in the video. And then also after we worked the calves, we let the mamas out in the field and kept the calves up here. And one mama would not leave the fence. So when we moved all the cows back to the back again, that mama would not go. We wound up just putting her in there with her calf, and we thought when we put this sickly one back with the cows, we would get this other one up too. So the day has come. We're at the end of the treatment on the one that was sickly. I'm not even gonna call her sickly anymore because she is so much better. But we're out here, we're gonna try to get the one up that wouldn't leave her baby. We're gonna do a last treatment on this girl, and then they are going to the back along with the sickly one's calf. We call her the Brahma cow because you can see she has a hump on her back. She's got some Brahma in her, but she's a good cow. She's always been calm and sweet, and she's just been a really good cow for us, had good calves, but she has went downhill lately. And that's what I wanted to mention to you guys in case you have cattle or you ever plan to have cattle, or you're just interested to know. So I wanted to tell you what's been going on with her. So she has what's called ANAPLASMOSIS, or you'll hear people refer to it as anaplas for short. And what that is, it is a tick-borne infection that affects their red blood cells and causes anemia. Now, the things you would want to look out for to see if your cow might be coming down with this are the times we've had it. The number one sign is unexplained, very rapid weight loss. The couple times that we felt like we were dealing with it, that was our number one sign. As well as they become anemic, because I said it affects their red blood cells, and they become jaundice. So I'm going to show you when I get her up how I'm going to check for jaundice. You can look in their eyes. You can look on the back end at their vulva, which is what I'm going to show you today. There's several things like places on their body you can look, but that will look pale and yellow because obviously the liver is involved in this. And then a couple other things we've noticed is fever, which will cause them, even if you don't know for a fact they have fever, when cows get fever, they start acting aggressive, whereas they might not have been aggressive before, and just crazy actually, because the fever just almost makes them mad. And then also uncoordinated movements, and we have seen this every time that we've thought we were dealing with a case like this. They'll be kind of wobbly and just almost like their legs could go out from under them at any time. So that's the things that we have encountered when dealing with anaplasmosis. Definitely the number one sign the vet told us to look for is get them up, or if they're down and you can, look and see like if they are the pale and yellow on their body tissues. So that's a good indicator. So I'm gonna get her up and show you what I'm gonna check, what we're looking for, and then we're gonna give her last round of medication. This does involve antibiotics. So we have done a 4-course treatment of oxytetracycline, and that holds off the infection and gives them a chance to start manufacturing healthy red blood cells and to beat this thing. So that's what we're doing here, is giving her body a chance, because I'm just going to be honest with you, the ones we've dealt with in the past died. It's very deadly, and they'll go down on you quick. So you got to get out in front of this. Oxytetracycline is cheap. It's one of those things that is still available for farmers to purchase at stores without a prescription. So that's good, because it takes a pretty good dose of it, and that can get very costly. But this is one of the more cost-effective drugs that you can get yourself. But first, you can see Lane is trying to get up this other cow. I think he's got her. He's awesome. That red white face is who we're trying to get up to take to the back.
Go, face her.
Ah, she got out. Here she comes again. Hey, got it. 2 times is a charm, huh? I don't think that's the saying. So that's not her baby, but it worked. So we got in here who we need. We just got 1 calf to work out and a shot to give, and we are ready to roll. Hey, mama. Woo! Woo! Hey, mama. You're pretty.
Come on. Come on.
One tip I have, if you're new to medicating your animals or whatever, suck a little air in your syringe and then push that air up in your bottle, because if you suck all the air out of the bottle, it makes it really difficult to draw out your meds, and so you're not fighting against it. This, like I said, is oxytetracycline. We did 4 doses 4 days in a row and trying to give her body a chance to recover. She's already looking better. She's definitely acting better, isn't she, Lane? She's like a different cow. She was going down and going down quick. So this is a pretty large dose, so I've got to give her 2 doses because you don't want to put all of it in one location. So I'm gonna get that done and show you what I'm looking for. So this medication, like most anything you're gonna get, is gonna tell you right on the box the dosage. You don't have to guess, you don't have to go looking for it on the internet. It's gonna be right there based on their weight on the box. So I mentioned you're looking for pale or yellow tissue. You can look in their eyes. You can see she's not gonna want me to do that because she's already feeling better. You can look in their mouth, like at their gums. I can try, but see, she's already feeling a little more ornery. So I'm not gonna do that either. So I'm gonna look on the back end. All right, so we are actually gonna look back here on her vulva, and you can see, look how pale and kind of yellowy that is. That is a classic symptom of it. That's probably how most of her body tissues look right now. If I was to force her, put her in a nose clamp or something and force her to let me look in her mouth and her eyelids, but I'm not gonna do that to her. I don't like to do that, and especially she doesn't feel good. So I really don't wanna just manhandle her. And I pretty much already know what it is. So we've treated her for it. We've given her a chance to beat this, and she looks like she's on the road to recovery. We'll still keep an eye on her when she's back with the big herd. Lane does that every day, gives them all a look over, and if he feels like something's off with one, he just keeps a closer eye on it. So let's load these girls up and take them to the back. One thing I wanted to mention before I hop off here is that anaplasmosis is not something that's contagious between these cattle. She's not going to give this to others. It's an isolated thing just because she was bit by a tick, specifically what they call a wood tick. That's what carries this bacteria, and then it sets up the infection in her. And I cannot end without mentioning I love this shirt. It says thankful, and I just wanted to say how thankful I am for you guys. We appreciate you so much. I'm so thankful for so many things as Thanksgiving is approaching next week. I'm thankful even for 2020. It's taught us so very much. It's taught us the value of slowing down. It's taught us the value of what's important and what is not. All those things that we based our lives around were the things that were taken away in 2020. Entertainment and sports and going to the movies and all those different things. And I think it just taught a lot of us what consumers we are, and how we can get by with so much less and enjoy life still and thrive. And so I am taking that into 2021. I'm gonna be selective about what I let back in my life as we gear back up into normal, and try to keep in mind what commitments I make, what I say yes to, and what I'm just doing because I feel like that's what's expected of me. I just want to be really intentional with everything I do, and just make sure that it's something that I want to be giving my time to, because time is short, life is short. So be thankful, be intentional of what you fill your days with. And I just hope that you all have such a blessed holiday season, starting here with Thanksgiving. It's probably my most favorite. It's just based around friends and family, good food, and being thankful. And what better thing to be. So I will see you guys later. God bless.